I shouldn't be allowed on the internet. Seriously. You laugh, but it's true. I should not be allowed on the internet. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday's Inkspiration. It is March 13th, in case you weren't sure. I was not sure. It seems really dark. It seems really dark in this corner, so I'm trying to light things up a little. Is it dark? No? Okay, never mind. Maybe it's just dark on my screen. Anyway, hello, everyone. Thanks for joining. Today, we are going to do Inkspiration with... Ta-da! Oh, wait. Ta-da! Now, this ink is... I'm going to try to pronounce this without completely butchering it. So, Rohrer und Klinger. Schreibtinte? Schreibtinte. And it is Alt-Goldgrun. Now, that is a mouthful and not something I want to repeat in this entire Inkspiration. So, let's ignore that. This is actually an ink I've had for a really long time. And the funny thing is, when I first saw it, I thought it was really hideous because it was like, I thought it was like a murky green. But as it turns out, it is truly stunning and it requires some true appreciation. So, what am I using? This is my Clairefontaine. This is the 1951 staple bound notebook. And my pen is the Pilot Parallel. I have the 3.8 millimeter and it's eyedroppered with this ink. So to eyedropper it, I just put a bit of silicone grease available on our website, should you need some, on the threads. And then I just filled up the barrel. So let us get cracking because we all want to see what this is about. I don't know, it just feels really dark. Now it's dark because I turned off the light. Okay, enough of my chit chat. This is the notebook, Clairefontaine, 1951. That's all I'm going to put for that because the entire name is very long. The pen is the Pilot Parallel, 3.8 millimeter. I thought it would be fun because they match quite well. And the ink is, oh shoot, I have to say it again. Rohrer und Klinger. Yeah, that's not fun for anyone because I can't say it. Alt-Goldgrun, which is old gold green, I believe. So, let us say hello to Alt-Goldgrun. Now, I would say it's obviously a green, but it's kind of like a golden yellow green. Hence Alt-Goldgrun. Thank you, Captain Obvious. That is myself. Oh, not the brightest sometimes. It's a beautiful ink. Quite well behaved. That's not going to fit, obviously, so I'm going to do it here. It's very well behaved. The shading on this ink is fabulous. I will show you the swab card because it is just gorgeous. All right. Okay, so let me do... Took me a second to think about what I wanted to do. Because sometimes trying to think and calligraph at the same time is difficult. And not only that, also make sure I spell it correctly. Oh my goodness, is this going to fit? Oh, if I make it smaller, it will. Don't laugh. This is what happens. Oh, it's not going to fit. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, oh my goodness. Sure, why not? I have some swabs, but first, yes, planning. I know, I should have started it further over. You know, I looked at it and I thought, oh, it'll for sure fit. Anyway, it happens. Okay, so gonna just leave this to dry for a second. Just give it a smear. Okay, so let's take a look at these swabs. Now, this is Alt-Goldgrun, and it is wicked. It is just so gorgeous. Fabulous shading. When it's very saturated, you start to see more of that golden yellow look. And it's very minimal on sheen, but that's okay because it's just so gorgeous. Like, I think that is fabulous. Fabulous Alt-Goldgrun. So what else? You know, I'm just going to move this out of the way so that we can take a look at these swabs a little more clearly. Okay, so that's Alt-Goldgrun. I do have, sorry, Pilot Iroshizuku Chikurin. I can't remember what it stands for, or what it means, what it translates to. But much greener, much limier. We have Bangbox Suyu Hikari, which I think is completely different. Oh, once more of my fabulous observations. I have Robert Oster Lime Juice, which is very limey and chikurini. That is not actually, that's actually a brown. This is very yellow. It's Robert Oster Green Olive. Here's Robert Oster Gold Antiqua, which is much golder, but such a beautiful pair. Oh my. And Kobe number 2, Shinkaichi Gold, and Kobe number 21, Taisanji Yellow. And just for reference, this is Schaefer Green, so it's like totally green, and this is clearly on a brassy yellow gold color. So the interesting thing about this color is that I think it's quite unique. There's not a lot of colors very similar to it. Yes, I think Diamine does have something similar. I'm racking my brain to think of what it is, but maybe something from their anniversary line, like Safari or something. So of the inks that I have, I don't have a whole lot that match it, but truly, I just think that's just exquisite. So hopefully this is like sort of useful to give you an idea. Yes, we're looking forward to seeing the Edelstein Olivine. That should be interesting. Great color though. I think it's so beautiful. The bottle is also, they have it tinted so that it will not be degraded by UV, which is kind of nifty. Okay. Oh, I was gonna write Old Gold Green, and then I wrote Alt-Goldgrun. Oh. Okay, let's see here. Everyone knows I love Pilot Parallels. They're just so enjoyable. And if you want to see extra saturation with your parallel, or really any pen, but the parallels work really well because they're fairly wet, I do my letters, and then before they dry, I just dab at the bottom here to give it a bit more ink, saturate it a little more, and then you'll see much sharper shading from this. Give it a bit of ink there. Beautiful. Such a nice ink. Honestly, this really is one of the first inks that I got, maybe, I don't know, a year into the hobby, which has now been, I don't know, like 10 years. That's scary, isn't it? Ooh. Okay, so let's let that dry and we can bring it up a bit. Take a look at it. It's still drying, but you can already see that it's going to be much darker, more saturated. This ink does really well on fountain pen friendly paper because of the shading and because of this, like here where it's so saturated, it's not just green anymore, it's turning golden. It's just, oh my god, I just love it so much. Love it so much. The entire Rohrer und Klinger, trying to be socially acceptable, appropriate there, the entire line actually has pretty unique colors. As you say, the sepia and one of my other favorites is the Verdigris. Verdigris. Do I love it? Absolutely, I love it. Oh my goodness. Hello. I love this color. Hence having my parallel eyedroppered with it. It's quite a few, I don't know, mils, maybe 3 mils. I'm not sure. I actually haven't measured. But it doesn't matter because I love it. I love it. Just such a beautiful color. There's that saturation. I just love that. So good. Okay, we're going to turn the page. Take a look. There's some bleed through here, but that's where I repeatedly added some ink on there. And the show through is very low. I would say you could easily use the back side of the page, assuming you're using fountain pen friendly paper, which this is. Yes, I am Aziza. Hello, it is me. Okay, okay, I need a word.
Gold.
Gold. Oh, I'm so fancy. Okay, that makes sense. Here's the fun of the parallels. Again, I'm not a calligrapher, so don't judge. Give it a tail. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out as I go, but my brain is just, listen, it's still early. My brain is not 100% awake yet. Okay, then I have to do an L. The L is like this, right? Is that good enough? Oh my gosh, now it's the D. Oh shoot, how do we do the D again? Okay, I do this. And then I'll do a second one. And then... Oh, that was so cool. That actually worked. Yes, it's so exciting. It's so exciting. That one actually came out really good. Pea soup. You know, Janine, it does remind me of the Dutch pea soup a bit. Like, it's kind of like a weird green color. Like, you really think it's not going to be amazing, and then it turns out it is. Oh, man, except for the inconsistent letter spacing, this one came out so good, and I'm so excited. Okay. Look at that D! Holy smokes, I never get my D that good. Is anyone else excited? No? Okay. I have actually not looked at the screen, so I missed a whole bunch of messages or comments here. Sorry. Okay. That's all. I guess I'll write. I'll just write hello so that we can wrap up. Anyway, I hope this was fun and useful, if not inspiring. One of my favorite inks. The bottle is getting low, so I'm gonna have to replace it soon. And I think it's totally worth it. I just think it's a beautiful color. All right, my friends. I wish you all a wonderful, beautiful remainder of day. And I hope you have a fine week, and we will see you on Friday for Learning Letters. Bye-bye.